All right, I think I look terrible, but it's because I slept terrible. And on that bed right over here, Alyssa and I kind of like rolled to the middle. So we're at a Motel 6 in Redding, California.
First mistake.
Super sketch. So I was like, need to text my cousin. Say, just pray for us that we don't die. And
we didn't die.
Yeah, we're alive. She texted me back. She says, "You stayed in a Motel 6 in Redding, the crime capital of Northern California." So let's go get coffee and get the flip out of here. And we'll head to Shasta Lake Caverns. Lots more to come today.
Yeah.
Let's get out of this Motel 6.
Everything has to go up from here, right?
All right, so we got breakfast for the girls to warm up at the motel, but this motel room didn't have a microwave. So we are at Carl's Jr. And the important thing is we stopped at Dutch Brothers Coffee. Now,
so nice there.
It is. Everybody's nice there. Everybody's nice and ready. But it's time to get out of town, go to Shasta Caverns. So let's go.
Take the next right onto Shasta Caverns Road. Continue on Shasta Caverns Road for 1.5 miles.
All right, we seem to be the only ones here. It's 9 a.m. We got here early. For some reason, Alyssa wanted to ditch the hotel as soon as possible. So we're gonna try and use this as a good homeschool experience. Chloe loves to learn about gemstones and fossils anyway, so she's just looking at the little plaques behind me here. And we'll see what we can learn today. We'll do a little post-tour quiz on our road trip south this afternoon. Why don't you show us the fossils that you've already found in Florida?
Found shark teeth. Ray teeth, we found one of those.
Yeah, I think those are the only ones I recognize from when we go beachcombing. Very cool. You excited?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's see what the tour is all about. All right, so the gift shop is way up there, and we are going downstairs and following Chloe. Our boat is coming to get us right there, and that lady walking down the dirt path is probably our tour guide. So, we gotta go catch up. Alright, so the bus right there just dropped us off. Walking to the little visitor center. They told us to take a bathroom break because there is no bathrooms in the caves. Remember to use the bathroom before you go into the caves. It's about a 45-minute tour with no bathroom, and I gotta have Pippin with me because we're not allowed to leave him in the car. Here's the view from the visitor center of Lake Shasta. There, once again, is the houseboat harbor.
So as the rain comes down and goes through the soil, it picks up CO2 from the rotting vegetation and creates a weak carbonic acid. Basically carbonated water, the same stuff that makes our sodas fizzy. And that comes down and goes through all the cracks and crevices.
Will we see any other critters?
No, not right now. They're all hiding, waiting for the rain to come back.
Right, now we're getting to a point in the tour where our tour guide said that this is a turnaround point. You can exit the tour now before you get to a point where there's 80 steps. For anyone who's not in good physical condition to make this climb, which I'm going up now, you can turn around and finish the rest of the tour virtually. No one here in our group called it quits. We won't interrupt Chloe because she is counting. She wants to double check the tour guide and make sure she's right. Ooh, incredible. That's looking back down. We're almost to the top. I'm a little winded, but Chloe counted 76 steps. All right, I gotta find the group. All right, there's a dynamite hole. Back in the 50s, they were blowing pathways to make the tour an option. So there had to be dynamite in here, and that caused some cracks in some of the stalactites and stalagmites. Wow, so cool. J.A. Richardson and Charles Morton. November 11th, 1878. We're here on the anniversary of when they signed this wall. Almost 150 years ago. Their signatures are still here. She told us on the boat that we just happened to be here on the anniversary of when they signed the wall. That's the steps down to the basement. And they call it the basement because that was the original area where they could get the lowest before they brought in dynamite. They brought in dynamite almost 100 years later. How cute, kids.
Why are there stairs in here?
Whoa.
Is that the shaft?
It's like the original shaft they came down, maybe. Wow, rebar stairs welded together. They probably came in from the original entrance almost 150 years ago. Some really small steps. You gotta watch your step when you go up here. Whew, the first light in almost an hour. Just leaving the cathedral room.
Hey, why are we sitting at the back of the bus?
The girls wanted to sit in the back. They requested to sit in the back on the way down because it's the bumpiest part of the bus. So it is bumpy. I think we're getting more than we bargained for. No, you gotta look out the window the whole time.
There's our boat.
All right, as everyone else from the tour makes their way back to the gift shop, what did you guys think?
It was awesome.
Yeah, was it kind of special to be inside of a mountain? It's pretty cool, huh?
You thought at first it was going to be scary. Was
Yeah.
it scary?
No.
Good. What about you, Ivy?
Eiley, what was it like to be inside a mountain?
Good. Good.
What do you think, hon? That pretty cool?
It was super cool. I think it was neat. There was cave coral. It's just formations in the cave, but it actually seriously looked like coral, and so it kind of gave you the feeling of being underwater. You're like in an underwater cave, which is cool.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was really unique and beautiful, and I'm glad we did it.
Also, the tour guide said that the caves were discovered back in 1878.
Yep.
Okay, when a Native American boy was running up one of the draws chasing a bobcat. He came across the cave. So an incredible little origin story of how they found it. Then they dropped down through those holes into what is now known as the cathedral room. So it's amazing. It was really cool. I'm glad we did it. A couple tips. They don't allow backpacks. You can carry a dog through the tour with you if it's tiny, like our dog Pippin.
Or they have a complimentary kennel service. I just heard him announce. So you're not allowed to leave him in your vehicle because it gets too hot in California. But
Yeah.
they do offer a service that you can leave your dog up there if you still want to take a tour, which
That's
is really
pretty handy.
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty handy. A lot of people travel with their dogs, but it's against the law in California to leave it in a hot vehicle. So don't hesitate to bring your dogs. They got a kennel service if you want to go on the tour without your dog.
If you are traveling with small children, you can't bring any kind of baby carrier or stroller onto the tour. There's a lot of steps. You would never make it in the first place, but they just don't allow it. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
You just have to go old school, piggyback, or carry the kid if they get tired.
Yeah, our 5-year-old did great. She got tired on the way back up this hill from the boat. But that's about it. She did all the stairs herself, and there are about 800 of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she said sometimes people's claustrophobia will kick in. You'll get scared on that first initial run up those 80 steps, but everybody in our tour did great. So anyways, thanks for watching. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
we'll see you in the next video.
Bramante brothers.